Hello, everybody, and welcome to Jasmine's Cozy Nook. Today we will be completing Tiana's level 7 friendship quest. And so to start, let's come over here and talk to her.
Of course.
We have a lot to do today. Alright, so this is Dreamlight Gastronomy. Hey, Tiana, what are you up to?
Oh.
Jazzy, I've just had the most wonderful idea. Could you help me out with it? Sure, let's do it. What's your idea? Well, I want to teach some of the villagers here how to cook like I do at my restaurant, specifically the Cajun recipes. That's cool.
Huh.
I'm so glad you think so. Sharing cooking tips is always fun, and we can make it even more fun by having a little contest. Plus, if I'm ever not available to cook the meals for Tiana's meal stall, it'll be nice to know there are some folks here who can fill in for me. Great. Do you have any contestants in mind? You might say I have a tentative menu
I
already.
see.
Could you talk to Woody, Anna, Kristoff, Mike, and Mulan?
Oh.
I'll work on sources for the ingredients, decide on recipes, and set up the contest kitchen. Sure, you do that, and I'll find your contestants for you.
Oh.
Thank you. Once you're done, please meet me back in Remy's house. It's a perfect spot for an impromptu culinary school.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Okay, so now we need to go talk to all of these people. So let's get to it. Alright, so let's see who is close by. Okay, so Mike is over here. He's somewhat close by. There he is.
How you doing?
What's going on?
Ooh.
Hey, Mike, got a sec? What am I, a walking clock? Nah, I've got Oswald if I need one of those. Sure, what's going on, Jazzy?
Oh yes.
So Tiana is putting together a cooking contest. Ah, and you need my unique culinary experience as one of the judges? Actually, I was wondering if you wanted to compete. Me? Compete?
Ow.
Jazzy, I hope this is a real challenge if you're coming to me. Sully will tell you I'm an excellent cook. Some might even call me a chef. Well, it's for cooking Cajun food. Pretty sure that's kind of new to you. Well, if it's even footing, I'll compete. I won't need to feel bad when I win by a landslide. Love the energy, Mike. I'll let Tiana know.
Hey pal, over here.
Okay, so now we need to find the. Okay, it looks like both Woody and Kristoff are up here. So that will be nice and convenient.
Hey there, deputy. I've got a job for you.
Hey, Woody, I've got a proposal for you. Howdy, Jasmine. Let me guess, you've got some critters to round up? Nah, nothing like that. Tiana wants to teach people how to cook Cajun food, and there will be a contest to see who's the best at it. I don't know. I've got a plastic palate. I doubt that's the best for a competition that involves making human food. Fair enough. Talk to you later, Woody. Good luck on your search.
We've got ourselves a hero.
Alright, let's see. Now we need... Oh, Kristoff ran away, but it looks like Mulan's over here. Somewhere. Is she over?
Do you have a minute?
Oh, I heard her voice, but I wasn't quite there yet. Oh, there she is. Mulan, I've got a new mission for you. A new mission? How can I help? I need you to compete in a cooking contest that Tiana is holding. A cooking contest? That sounds interesting, but cooking isn't really one of my skills. But if something else comes up, please let me know. See you soon, Jazzy. I'm off to work on my tracking by playing a game with the animals here.
Gotta go.
Okay, so now we just need Kristoff and Anna. Okay, so it looks like Kristoff's actually coming back up here. There he is. Stay here. Don't go too
I
far.
could use a hand over here.
Kristoff, how are you? Not too bad. I've been trying to think of some new things Anna and I can do on our outings. You know, stuff that'll really excite her. Well then, I've got something for you. Tiana is having a culinary contest. Do you think you're up for making some fiery Cajun food? Fiery food? As a nice guy, that'll definitely be new ground for me. But if it'll make Anna smile, then I'm happy to try. Great, I'll let her know.
Wow. See ya.
Okay, so now we just need Anna, which she was up here in the Forest of Valor. Let's come up here and see if she's still... Ah, yes, she is. Excellent.
Would you like to do something together?
Hey, Anna, what are you up to today? Well, I thought I was in a sandwich mood, but I've already made fish sandwiches, raspberry jam sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches, and I'd really like to try something new. Well, have I the activity for you? Tiana is having a culinary contest. She's going to teach the basics of Cajun cuisine to a bunch of people. And then you'll compete to see who can make the best Cajun meal. I love that idea. Wait, are there Cajun sandwiches? I guess you'll have to ask Tiana about that.
Yeah!
I'm in.
What a perfect day.
Okay, so now we need to go inside Remy's house. All right, so now we need to talk to Tiana. Okay, Tiana, I've got your contestants. Wonderful, Chef Remy's here too. Cool. Hey, Remy. I'm just here to help out and maybe get some tips on Cajun cooking, but Kristoff, Anna, and Mike are ready. I can see that. You've got herbs, a bunch of veggies. What's the first round of the contest going to be? Well, we're going to start with some basic skills. Washing herbs and the difference between chopping and mincing. Cool. Well, I'll leave you to it. Hold up, Jazzy. We need a hand with something else. Oh, no. Oh, no problem. What's up? We thought it might help if you did the demonstrations for our contestants. That way Remy and I can be by their sides guiding them as they try things. Me? But I'm not a professional chef. Maybe not, but we've all seen you cooking up a storm almost every day. I guess.
I see.
Marvelous. Let's begin.
Well,
To start, you could demonstrate the handling herbs by washing them. That way they'll see how clean we want the herbs to be. Then chop the corn and potatoes into bite-sized pieces. That'll show our contestants how to get everything the same size and the right size so it cooks properly. Sure, what are you making? It's a seafood boil, a classic New Orleans dish. So we'll need some extra fresh seafood too. Would you catch us some shrimp, crab, and lobster? When all the ingredients are ready, please bring them to me and I'll take care of the next steps. Sounds delicious. On it.
bye now.
Okay, so now we need to use our royal tools to prepare the various ingredients. So we need to chop and gather potatoes and corn. So we need our pickaxe for that. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something here. And then we need to wash and collect the herbs. So let's get out our trusty watering can. Alright, there we go. We can collect them. You probably could have just did it once, but I was feeling a little bit extra. So now we need to leave and go catch some fresh seafood for the boil. So we need the lobster, the crab, and there was one more thing. Lobster, crab, and shrimp. That was the other thing. So let's head out So let's go ahead and see where we can get all of the ingredients. Okay, so the crab we get in the Frosted Heights. The lobster we get in the Glade of Trust, and the shrimp we get on Dazzle Beach. After I collect all of these ingredients, I will meet you back. Alright, so now we need to bring the seafood boil ingredients to Tiana. Give them to her. Here are all of the
I
ingredients.
sure do appreciate
Wonderful. We're almost ready to eat. Are you hungry, Jazzy? Ravenous. I thought you might be. Next, everyone will work together to make the seafood boil. Then we can taste it and share how we feel about everyone's technique.
Achoo,
It's
that
ready.
was
Give it a taste, Jazzy. Oh, that looks good. All
Don't
right.
be a stranger.
So now we need to consume the seafood boil in the inventory. One right there. This variation on a classic Louisiana dish uses a scrumptious range of shellfish. Excellent. All right, so now we need to talk to Tiana. Oops.
Hey,
Oh,
it's you.
Au revoir.
there we go. So, how did you like the seafood boil? Each cook contributed something to the flavors. It was really tasty. Let me see if I can identify each villager's contribution. I think Mike is responsible for the weird punch I tasted with some of the veggies. Weird, but good. Like it's a sourness that makes all the other flavors pop. I noticed that too. It tastes like fermentation to me. How did he ferment things so quickly? I think that's just Mike's special skill. I think Anna is responsible for the way the potatoes were prepared. They're all cut into flat planks, but why? Well, Anna mentioned that she wanted folks to be able to make sandwiches out of the seafood boil using potato planks. Strange, given that the potatoes are still boiled, but an interesting attempt. I think Kristoff is responsible for the portion that got served on a bed of ice shavings. That's got to be Kristoff, right? Mm-hmm. He said that a chilled meal would be refreshing in the summer. You know what? Can't blame him. That does sound like an interesting idea, if non-traditional. So overall, that was really tasty. But I could see how they're all still a little new to this. Compared to the food I've tried at your stall, they aren't there just yet. With a few more lessons, they will be. The next step is for them to make their own individual meals. Then we'll be able to pick the winner. Cool. What does the winner get? I'll advertise their dish at my stall. But for that, I'll need some help. Could you build me a sandwich board? And we'll need chalk too. You can make some from scratch with eggshells and flour. Whoa, never seen that before. Well, since we're having a culinary contest, I thought it would be fun to try and make some of the non-food items from food too. I'll be back in a flash.
So long.
Alright, so now we just need stone, which fortunately of all of the things is easy to get. Alright, so now we need to craft a sandwich board. So let's come on down here. Functional items, the sandwich board. Make. And then I guess that's it. Alright, so now we need to return to Remy's house. And even though Mulan is not participating in the culinary contest today, she is helping us out with some things. So that is really nice of her. Alright, bring the sandwich board to Tiana. There you go, one blank sandwich board.
I sure do appreciate that.
Yeah, just in time. The dishes are hot and ready to be tasted. Awesome, what's on the
Of
menu?
course.
Well, Mike made some okra soup. Anna worked hard on her fish creole. And Christoph has some beignets just waiting for you. Ooh, they all sound great, don't they?
Huh.
But before you dig in, should we take a photograph of each dish? Let me put them all out.
Oh.
There, we can taste the meals and decide on a winner. I'll make sure your photograph gets used to advertise the winning dish.
Bye now.
Okay, so we need to take a picture with everyone and their meals. Come over here. We want to do, I guess not. Let's do something like, well, Mulan didn't participate, so there we go. Perfect. And now pick up the meals from the table and have a taste of everyone's meal. Alright, I guess we're going to have to take this one plate at a time. This is Christoph beignets. Alright. Let's try Mike's okra soup. And let's try this fish creole. Alright, so now we need to listen as Remy and Tiana talk. That's all about the cooking time. It's so easy to overcook fish. Don't I know it? And beignets? They need to be light and fluffy so the sweetness isn't too much. Okay, talk to each contestant to give them feedback on their culinary experiment. On this right here. That's amazing! It smells wonderful! I know, right? It almost set my head spinning when I took a sniff. Which spices did you use? All of them! No wonder the scent is strong enough to pick me up. If some of the spices make it good, then more of the spices will make it great, right? Huh, well, it still tasted pretty good for having every single spice in it. Yes, I'm so glad you liked it. Well, I think I need to consider the best dish now. While you do that, I'll ask Tiana to teach me about New Orleans sandwiches. She said there's some special ones that are famous there. That's a great idea. Thanks for sharing your dish, Anna.
We'll talk more soon, okay?
Hello.
Hey, Christoph, what can you tell me about your beignets? They were surprisingly cold in the center. Well, you know me, I'm all about ice, and iced cream is the tastiest form of ice. I wanted to see if I could combine them. That turned out deliciously. You liked them? That's great. Never hurts to learn some new skills, right? I'm hoping that making desserts will impress Anna. Well, I'm definitely impressed, and I'm sure Anna will be too. Keep up the good work.
Bye.
Alright, so now we just need to talk to Mike.
Just who I wanted to see.
Another beautiful day. Here to congratulate me on my winning dish, I presume? Well, I graciously accept. I'd like to thank my schmootsy poo for being my eternal inspiration and Tiana for her excellent guidance, even if I didn't need it. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I haven't decided on a winner yet. You haven't? What was some of the inspiration behind your variation on the okra soup? Just some good old Monstropolis spice mixes. Kicks it up a little, gives it a little tang that says, I've been marinating in the sun for 3 weeks. That's something. Still not too bad.
See ya in the funny paper.
Okay, so talk to Tiana about the contestants' meals.
I see.
Ready to pick a winner? I think so. Each of the dishes were tasty and interesting, but if I had to pick one that stood out, I'd pick... Let's do Christoph's beignets, simply because all of the spices, that's a little crazy, and I do love ice cream. What was special to you about Christoph's beignets? Christoph's interest in cold foods was clear, but I think he just invented a Cajun baked Alaska? A baked Louisiana? Exactly. That's what makes cooking so fun. I was surprised at the final flavor of each dish, too. Sometimes you take chances and it all works out. Why don't you go tell the winner now? Oh, and here's the sandwich board with Christoph's winning dish on it. Sure, I'll put the board in front of your restaurant once I've spoken with the winner.
Come back soon.
So now we need to talk to Christoph. Oops. Give me 1 second. I'm having some controller problems here.
Hello.
Got some good news for you, Christoph. You win! Really? Thanks, Jazzy. I can't wait to have Anna try my beignets. Was Anna your motivation for this whole contest? Yeah, I've never really gotten into food the way folks like Tiana and Remy have. Growing up in the woods, you learn to like pretty simple stuff. But Anna loves all sorts of foods, so I wanted to make her something special.
So long.
Alright, so now we need to place the sandwich board near Tiana's palace.
Come here.
Ah, he's smelling the flower. That's so nice and very cute. Alright, so here we are at Tiana's palace. Let's go ahead and place that sandwich board, and I think we should be about done with this quest. Perfect. Alright, head near Tiana's palace to listen to her congratulate Christoph. Oop, Christoph's already here. Now we just gotta find Tiana. Where's Tiana? Oh, there she is. Alright, she's making her way here now. Christoph, I have to say you did something with beignets I never dreamed of. That cold hot pairing was delicious. It was a bit of a risk. I'm glad it paid off.
Wow, what an amazing
Alright,
day.
so now let's talk to Tiana about the contest. Well, I think that wraps up your contest. How are you feeling? Well, I could do with a tall glass of iced tea,
Well,
but I'm pleased as punch. It was so nice to see other villagers connect with some of my favorite New Orleans dishes. There's a lot to love there. More than you can imagine. So what's the plan now?
see.
Well, I want to write down some notes about the whole contest. Just a few ideas in case I want to do this again. But before that, I'm going to have a little fun. Excellent. What'll you do? Oh, I want to go sailing with Moana, do some tastings with Remy, and go spend some time with Lil Louie. And after that, well, let's just say I want to bring a classic New Orleans tradition to the valley. Ooh, so exciting.
Of course.
Thanks again, Jazzy.
I can't wait to show Remy.
So that is the end to Dreamlight Gastronomy. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you would like more videos like this, then please be sure to like and subscribe. Bye!